Today we're going to cook with lotus seed. It is a beauty food in Chinese culture. It is easily made into a sweet paste, usually used as a filling for mooncake or buns. In my version, I'm adding the coconut, which will give extra excellent flavor, and use the milk to make the dough and make a more creamy flavor that I like. I'm calling this creation as my coconut lotus milk buns. It was a success when I brought it to my friend's home with the adults and the kids. Let's start to talk about the ingredients you will need. First, you will need some dry lotus seeds. They can be found in Chinese, Korean, or Vietnamese supermarket, or they can be found in Amazon, and I will put a link below the video. And I'm also using the coconut milk to boil the lotus seeds, and you can use any brand that you can find. And adding some shredded coconut for some texture. And I have used different kind of oil to mix with the lotus seed paste, and turns out the EVOO extra virgin olive oil works the best. Since it's a dessert, you will need some sugar, and you can choose any type of sugar that you like. And I'm choosing a mix of the dark brown sugar block and the brown cane sugar, which are relatively healthier. So that's all the ingredients. Let's start to prepare. First, on the day before you cook, wash, then soak the dried lotus seed in cold water overnight. If the weather is hot, you can soak it in the refrigerator. After soaking, the lotus seed becomes soft. Then open the lotus seed and remove the core. Good food will take time, patience, and love to make. It is important to remove the core because it will not only remove the bitterness, but also the core of the lotus seed only fit for a certain type of people. By removing it, then everybody can enjoy it based on the Chinese medicine. To cook the lotus seed, it's easiest to use a pressure rice cooker, but you can use a pressure cooker or just a regular rice cooker as well. Korean company makes the best pressure rice cooker, and I will put a link below the video as well. Now adding the lotus seed in the cooker, and for the amount of the lotus seed I'm cooking, I'm adding a whole can of coconut milk and half a can of regular water. Now let it start to cook. I'm using the soup function for the pressure rice cooker. When it is done, it is best to leave it as it is and let it to stew for another hour or two. And the lotus seed will be pretty mushy by then. And now we need one more step to make it as a paste. I'm using a fine mesh flour sifter here. It took me about 15 minutes to refine all the cooked lotus seed into a paste. Next, it is to mix and stir fry the paste. It's easier to use a wok or a non-stick pan. Turn the heat to medium-low and adding about 70 to 80 grams of EVOO. Keep mixing until the oil is completely absorbed by the lotus seed paste. Keep mixing and adding 2 more times of oil. Basically, the more oil you adding and the smoother the paste will get, and if you use less oil, then the paste will be a bit harder. For reference, so I soaked a whole bag of dry lotus seed, and it's about 340 grams. After soaking, it's about 1,000 grams, equivalent about 2 pounds of lotus seed. I'm mixing about 200 to 230 grams of EVOO. It took me about 10 to 15 minutes to mixing the olive oil, and the paste looks silky smooth after the mixing. Now adding the sugar and a pinch of salt. The quantity I'm adding is just for your reference. Then adding the shredded coconut, and you can add in more or less depends on your liking. Now the paste is done and it smells so good and it tastes even better. Now leave it cool in the room temperature, or you can even keep it in the refrigerator and use it later. It will be easier to wrap it into the bun if it's cold. Now let's make the dough for the bun. I'm using the milk today to give a more creamier taste, but you can use water if you like. Make sure to use the room temperature milk or water to help the dough rise better. You can use the microwave to heat it slightly if you just take them out from the refrigerator. Normally, you will need about 55% of the flour's weight in water to make the dough. But for milk, you will need a little bit more, about 60% of the flour weight. Here, I'm used 500 grams of flour and 290 grams of milk. I'm using all-purpose flour, and you can also use a mixture of all-purpose and a cake flour if you prefer a softer texture. I'm not going to go through the details of how to make the dough today. You can find the details in my pork bun video, which has a link at the end of this video. What you see in this video is also a complete process, but I speed it up a lot with less explanation. But there are some details I need to point it out. Using refrigerated lotus paste will make it easier to wrap into a bun, and you can roll it into a ball shape with your hands. If you are just starting out, you can use less filling so it will be easier to wrap. If you are more experienced, you can wrap with more filling. The who can wrap the biggest filling challenge is always a fun game to play if you are making these with your friends. And have the loser to eat all the ruined buns.